Of Batesville mourning the loss of Parks and Recreation Director Jeff Owens. Owens died Saturday after a battle with cancer. He served as the Parks and Rec Director for over 10 years. Alejandro Hernandez was in Batesville today to talk to those who he worked with and who called him a friend.
Dynamic, great person. We're very saddened. Jeff had a short battle, but he lived every day.
A man who lived to serve the public is remembered by those who he worked with and who called him a dear friend. Batesville Parks and Recreation Director Jeff Owens died on Friday, June 6, after a short cancer battle. Batesville Mayor Rick Ellenbaugh said Owens wasn't just a city employee, but his friend of over 20 years.
He definitely wanted to leave the world in a better place. And you can drive around the city of Batesville and see what he's done for the city of Batesville Parks and Recreation.
Owens was the Parks and Rec Director for nearly 14 years. In that time, he brought several projects to life, from parks to the community center, over $65 million of improvements to the city.
You drive down Main Street, a new greenway trail, beautiful area, landscape.
But Owens' dedications to public service wasn't just to the community center that he helped build or the parks he was improving, but he was also dedicated to saving lives as part of the Batesville Fire Department.
Owens served as a volunteer firefighter with the Batesville Fire Department since 2012. Chief Mark McCullum said he wasn't just running into fires.
He was a member of the dive team. He was a diver with the dive team. He was on our high angle rescue team. He was part in just about every part of our deal.
Owens said his commitment as a volunteer firefighter was greater than anyone could imagine.
They're not getting compensated hardly in any way. I mean, they're the real heroes, because they're doing it for no other reason but just to help people.
Owens was adventurous to the point that shortly before his diagnosis last year, he participated in the Arkansas Graveler Ride in northern Arkansas. Ellenbaugh said he didn't let cancer keep him from working.
He worked all the way through. I mean, he worked all the way through. He would either show up in person or he would do it by Zoom.
Before Owens died, the city dedicated a court at the community center to him. They wanted to surprise him, and when their mayor texted him to get him to the community center,
he came back and he said, well, if you're going to surprise somebody, it'd probably be a good idea not to have the bill sent to them. They sent the bill to Jeff.
The surprise might have been spoiled, but seeing it still moved him.
When he got here, I think that gave him a little time to reflect, and first thing he did was the employees.
A man who wanted to change the world and wanted no credit. Ellenbaugh said his friend's legacy will never be forgotten. He wanted others to learn from who he was as a person.
But just a person who cared deeply and made a difference in this city.
Reporting in Batesville, Alejandro Hernandez, KATE News.
Alejandra, thank you. Funeral arrangements have not been announced yet. Owen is survived by his mother, father, brother, a nephew, and a niece.